Superman Prime 1 million or whatever you guys want to call it versus Super Saiyan God Goku. I've been asked a lot in the past to do a video and give my thoughts on who I think will win this fight. And yes, I read about Superman Prime. I finally took the time to really look into it. That he was upset because he felt like that all his loved ones, all his friends, and the woman that he loved, they all died. That they all died from natural causes or something. They all died. They all was humans. They all got old or died or whatever. And he felt like he felt like he wasn't needed on Earth no more or something. So he became real sad and flew off into other universe, gaining new powers and all that type of stuff. You guys know I ain't really got to go into the whole details about Superman Prime. And they say that he spent like maybe 15,000 years or whatever, or a million years into the sun or whatever, charging, gaining new abilities, beyond his powers or whatever. He gained new abilities. And a lot of people are saying, do Super Saiyan God Goku really stand a chance against somebody like that? And also I heard about this, before I give you guys my answer, also I've heard that, well, I haven't heard, well actually I read that Superman Prime can bring back the dead, and some of the Superman fanboys said like, well, he can use his powers and bring back the dead. Goku can't do that. Goku can bring back the dead. Maybe not with his powers, but he can use the Namek Dragon Balls. I mean, you guys seem to forget Goku can use the Namek Dragon Balls or whatever, or Earth Dragon Balls, and bring back whoever he wants to bring back. For an example, if he wanted to wish back Planet Vegeta and bring back all the Saiyans that was killed by Frieza, bam, there you have it. Goku resurrected the dead. Even though Goku didn't do it with his own power, but he can bring back whoever he chooses. Whenever he collect the Dragon Balls and gather them all up, bam, he can bring back whoever he wants to. So, and I know you Superman fanboys gonna be like, well, Goku's not using his own powers though. He's not using his own powers. Superman, he can use his own powers and bring back the dead. Okay, yeah, that's true though, but I mean, Goku can do the same, but the difference is he doesn't have to use his own powers to do it though. So just because somebody knows how to bring back the dead doesn't make him very invisible. I mean, that's very amazing on what Superman Prime can do by bringing back the dead. That's very amazing right there. But Goku can bring back the dead too, so what about that? The way how I'm looking at Superman Prime, the way how I'm looking at him, he basically looks pretty much unbeatable. He really does. And does Goku really have a chance on beating somebody like Superman, Prime Superman? Does he really have that chance though? Can he really beat this guy in a Super Saiyan God form? Now, we only seen a little bit of what Super Saiyan God Goku can do in Battle of Gods. Hopefully when the new Dragon Ball Z movie comes out around April next year, hopefully we get to see a little bit more abilities about Super Saiyan God Goku. Maybe he might have mastered it. We don't know yet. We we honestly don't know. What can he do? Usually when Goku gains new powers or whatever, new transformation, Goku sometimes try to train and try to test it out and see what kind of abilities he's learned to do and all that type of stuff. But I don't know. We have to sit back and just see more Super Saiyan God Goku in action. But Superman Prime seems fucking invisible, man. Because when I was sitting there, when I seen that he was in that sun for a very, very long time, like maybe thousands and millions of years into that sun, I said, God damn, man, this motherfucker stay in the sun that long, burning, charging up, never ate. So apparently he's a god, man. He's invisible. Apparently it wouldn't be a fair fight against Goku going up against Superman. Now, some people say, well, Goku can train a very long time too, though. But you gotta look at it though. Goku's not immortal. He's not immortal like Superman. I mean Superman Prime. Superman Prime is fucking invisible, man. Like the guy burns into the freaking sun like for like 15,000 years or a million years and never die. He doesn't eat. He doesn't eat anything. So that guy's a god, man. As much as of a Dragon Ball Z fan I am of Goku, and I'm sure you guys heard it from several different Dragon Ball Z fans that made videos and gave their opinion about it, saying like, look, we love Goku to death, but going up against a guy like Superman Prime, man, that's just, I don't know, man. That's out of his league a little bit, way out of his league. But I would definitely still would go for Goku if this fight was happening. And even though I know that Goku's gonna lose, I'll still root for him and hoping that he's that guy that can actually really defeat Superman. And if he lose, he lose. If it's worth a try, you know what I'm saying? Now, I just sat there and admitted on who the winner was, and I said Superman Prime would actually win. Now, before you Superman fanboys out there started saying, oh, my opinion 333 finally seen the light. He finally realized that Superman is a god and nobody can defeat him. He finally taken notice of it. It finally took Screw Attack or whatever for him to finally convince that Goku can't defeat Superman. Now, before some of you Superman fanboys coming onto my YouTube channel and start leaving those comments and start assuming that that's the reason why I'm declaring Superman Prime as the winner, you guys are absolutely wrong. You guys are absolutely wrong. I'm just going by on what I read about some of the amazing things that Superman Prime can do. I'm just reading about it and I said, wow, man. And most of this shit that Superman Prime can do, Goku can't do it though. And which I'm glad Goku can't. But I don't know how long Toriyama is going to continue on with this Dragon Ball Z stuff. We don't know how much Toriyama got. Maybe Toriyama might got maybe 2 or 3 more years of doing this Dragon Ball Z. Hopefully he's got like another 6 or 5 more years into this Dragon Ball Z stuff. But I think Goku can really get up there in that level. Now I'm not saying that I want Goku to be invisible like Superman, where he can't die, anything like that. But as I was saying about Superman Prime, the guy's fucking indestructible, man. This motherfucker can't even die. This motherfucker lived for millions and millions and millions of years. Now, Goku could use the Dragon Balls and wish himself immortality, but I know some people say, oh, it won't do no good. It won't raise his Goku's power up or anything like that or whatever, But maybe Goku can use Dragon Balls and wish himself immortality. Wish himself to have unlimited powers or whatever. So Goku won't never wear out when he go up against a guy like Superman Prime, though. But if that were to happen, if Goku was immortal, if he used the Dragon Balls and wished to be immortal, that it would probably be a very endless fight. That fight probably never end. That fight probably go on for years and years and years and years. Probably, I don't know. I'm just assuming that how the fight might turn out to be. But yeah, Superman Prime, in my opinion, would actually win this one. I would go for him due to the fact that he lived for a very long time, though. And I don't think Goku can live that long unless he can use Dragon Balls and wish for immortality and live forever. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think Goku can live that long. And plus, Goku would probably age. He would age a lot. And I don't think Saiyans can survive that long, surviving for 1,000,000 years. It has not been confirmed yet that Saiyans can live that long. It hasn't been confirmed yet. But yeah, Superman Prime is really, really invisible, and I just don't see that. I just don't see Goku winning this one though. I just can't see it. I know some of you Dragon Ball Z fans out there probably don't appreciate what I'm saying. Like I know you guys like, oh, what are you smoking, dude? You always said Goku would beat Superman. Now all of a sudden you're switching. I'm not switching sides. And I know some of you Dragon Ball Z fans probably don't appreciate what I'm saying though, but I'm just going for what it is though. But it has to be somebody smart and intelligent. See, in the Dragon Ball Z universe, in my opinion, it has to be somebody smart and very intelligent to really study Superman's power. And we all know Goku's not really smart. He's not really smart. He's not the type of guy that will sit there and read books and try to study your powers and try to know histories and let somebody sit there and tells Goku about that certain person. But I don't think Goku's the type of guy that really gets it. Goku's the type of guy that he just wants to see you in action. He doesn't give a damn about your histories or how powerful you is. Goku's the type of guy that would just fight you. Doesn't even care about your history. And that would be his downfall for not knowing about somebody's power. But in my opinion, it would have to be somebody, it would have to be a very smart fighter to try to go up against Superman Prime. Somebody that's smart and knows about his history. And I would have to put Gohan. Now, we know Gohan's a nerd. And I don't know how much he knows, but by looking at Gohan, it looks like Toriyama is bringing the nerd Gohan back. But it would have to, it would have to be somebody really smart to really know about Superman Prime. It would have to be somebody that in the universe. It can't be somebody reckless that's saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna go challenge the Prime Superman," and then you end up losing. No, you have to sit there and really do your research and really study somebody to really know what you're dealing with. And that's who I think that needs to go up against Superman Prime. Is somebody in the Dragon Ball Z universe that's not really reckless and very smart and study their opponents. You know what I'm saying? And then know when it's the right time to strike at them. Then they know it's the right time to challenge them. You feel what I'm saying? So that's who I think it is. And I think Gohan and Bulma would make a great team working together. They all being a great team working together, trying to figure out, how to defeat Superman Prime or whatever, how to beat him. What's his weakness or whatever. Some people say the kryptonite probably won't even work on Superman Prime due to the fact that he stayed in the sun for a very, very long time, for years, for millions or thousands of years. So kryptonite probably won't even work. But it's just like what Goku said, when there's a will, there's a way. So I'm sure there's probably a way to probably defeat Superman Prime. But like I said, it's really hard to defeat somebody that's been living so long. So like I said, he's invisible, man. Like, and it's not a fair fight.